Yo, I'm David Vujanic, aka Vuj, and this is Dose of Society. Coming from a background where I held a bazooka at 3 years old. When I was born, I was literally welcomed into this world with gunshots and machine guns. I feel like, Western society, we think we're progressive and people here believe that there aren't these issues. They've always existed. It's just that now this hate and this fear has really risen to the top. I'd say it's like an illness, almost. I'm not angry, even though they probably don't like me because I'm an immigrant. I can't be angry because I think they're sick. Genuinely, I actually think it's a bit of a sickness. And I feel almost an empathy towards them. Tommy and Hopkins and Donald Trump. I saw Tommy Robinson's speech or something he gave at a uni, and he's obviously seen a certain side or he's experienced something and it's made him hate. And now he spews that hate and spreads it. I've never had a negative experience with a Muslim person. And I've lived in everywhere in London, and I've never had never. I've been before triggered by Katie Hopkins when I spoke with her. She triggered me. People will take your pain and your perceived sense of I'm a victim and use it. So me as an immigrant and someone that's been through a lot, I felt I was that. So her picking at that is a way to get at my perceived sense of maybe I'm a victim. This is, I have to defend that. I felt the emotion come up and you fucking. But then I stopped and I was like breathe, make sure I'm breathing, I speak properly. And I chilled out. So when I chilled out and stepped back and off camera, she was cool. So that showed me this is all one big game, fam. Before my old tweets came up, I spoke to my friends 2 days before and I said, they're probably gonna, bring up my old tweets one day. Because how I viewed the world 5-6 years ago and how I used to joke around was stupid as fuck. I was a stupid kid. And I still am in some elements, probably still stupid. So a lot of my old tweets came up and initially I was quite shocked and I'd be like, fuck man, what happens now? I know I don't mean this. I lost some jobs because of tweets from 6 years ago. If anyone knows how I speak now and who I am now, bro, it's all about love. I didn't know what I was putting across. I was seeking attention. And that's what I wanted, was validation, attention. So you say anything to get that. No one cared what I said 6 years ago up till the moment I interviewed Corbyn. And I interviewed him again about racism and about cutting it out of our society. So the more I stepped back and looked at it, I was like, oh wow, it really was an attack on character. And it's an attempt to silence people. And that's happening all the time now. But imagine that, imagine you wake up and you work at the Sun or the Daily Mail. That's your role in life. You wake up to spread misinformation and to paint narratives. And I say that of the left as well, people on the radical left. You wake up to be angry. You wake up to fight against someone because they're this. I don't believe in any of that, honestly. I felt you can really change stuff by going against it but I feel that's why I'm going through a transition in how I view the world, and I don't think maybe that's the way. And the way is to try and understand it and how it functions. And then once you have a global understanding of how everything functions and why people are how they are, you can then integrate change. Nothing is really getting to me because I'm viewing it from a different place. Not that I don't feel things, but I maybe analyze them a bit differently, which gives me a different perspective. I think give young people more power, young people more respect, young people more jobs, cater towards young people. They are the future at the end of the day. Because things change, and a lot of people past 30, 40 are ingrained in their thoughts and their thinking, but things have changed so much that they don't serve their purpose anymore. And I think this is where a lot of these conflicts are coming, is that there's people in positions of power that are scared and they're just trying to hold on. I used to view success as numbers, likes, money. All that stuff comes with you being true to what's true to you. And I used to get asked the question, when are you gonna blow? When are you gonna? In my head I was like, what does that mean? What's blowing? So what? So now I haven't blown, but tomorrow if I'm in a movie, I've blown. So what have I done? How do I feel? Do I want to blow? If that's blowing? Obviously everyone is different. So success to me is a weird one. It's a personal thing. Do you feel content and happy? Bruv, I would rather be the bin man who's content and happy than the millionaire. who's unhappy and stressed. 100%, fam. I'll be in that Onyx truck every day, fam. Just like, yo, this is life. So for me, like, you've made it. You've made it already. Everyone's made it. It's just how we view it. We view what making is. You know, I've met people from across the board, fam. Actors, models, top footballers. Same insecurities as everyone else. Same problems, like, same human experience, but they're pitched as successful, and that's what we should aim for. So my journey on a personal level is different to everyone's. So I don't have the answers and I don't know anything really. And that to me feels better than actually saying, do this, do that, I know. I just do believe in love in it at the end of the day. I just feel that is it. That's the essence, that's the real truth, is that beyond everything is a love. And that's what we're all seeking in our own way. And that love isn't anywhere else, but it starts, you know, within. And then the whole world changes when you change. I think that's the beauty of it, is that we can all change, and I do believe that, not believe, but feel that that's what we all are really. So even for myself, I'm shifting every day, fam. I'm learning every day about what do I want? What is my purpose? So you've got me in a very interesting time. But we'll see, maybe in like 2-3 years time, I want to give you different answers. But that one of love, that's the one. Just love, fam. Love and you can't go wrong. That's it, love and you can't go wrong. Have a nice.